in, you know, we've talked, everybody has brought up miscommunication and the fact that perhaps the public comes up with various versions of their situation or of what's going on. So let's be more transparent with the public. Let's talk to the public more. Let's let them know what's going on. Let's involve them more. And, you know, one of the ways to do that, I think, we have changed our meeting times twice since we've started. We've changed it to Tuesdays, and we changed it an hour later to make it easier to get here in the mornings. I would suggest, or I would like to suggest to the rest of the council, that we talk maybe about doing one meeting a month in the evenings to where citizens can actually come. You know, when we have issues that people want to talk about, it shouldn't be issues that everybody's just jumping on the bandwagon on. I think, you know, if people were collectively, routinely able to attend and able to talk and hear the issues and really see them for what they are, I think we'd have less problems. So I would actually like to suggest that we do that. So I'm moving then to let us have one meeting a month that is in the evenings, or to talk about doing that on the schedule.
My plan is when we sit down and we start working with George, is to have a workshop where any of these things and all these things can be discussed. I think we need to have workshops once a month. I don't think they necessarily need to be at night. Personally, I think sitting here all day is long enough, but I had wanted in the past, I had wanted to have, when we switched it from 9 to 10, I'd wanted to have workshops from 10 to 12, where we could have a workshop then during that time of day where we could do that and have the workshops, have lunch, and then have the meeting start at 1 o'clock. I mean, I'm dedicated to be here to take care of the business. That's what we're here for.
Point of order, Mr. Chairman. She did make a motion. I just wanted to let you know.
Oh, did she?
I don't know if you were aware of that. She made a motion.
I thought it was a suggestion.
Okay.
It was a motion, but it did not get a second. It died for a second.
I didn't hear a second. So, and what I said was,
We acknowledge the motion, though? Yeah.
I acknowledge the motion by saying I plan on having discussions about.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I'm just
The
worried
motion-
about that because I know that.
The motion died to make a motion to have a meeting.
Okay.
We've always, when we changed the meeting times, I
Mhm.
did it in the way of a discussion. We brought it before the council. It wasn't brought up to do a vote right then.
Okay. Well, then I would like to discuss that, or at least, you know, I'm throwing that out there. I would love to. It shouldn't be a negative thing for me to bring up us, you know, talking about this stuff in the public. We've been talking about doing workshops. We've been talking about doing every single meeting we talk about having a workshop to discuss our priorities, and it's, you know, it's been a year and a half, and every meeting we say, okay, yeah, we're going to do it, and how important it is, but we keep talking about it to the next meeting, and then I go through the same discussion, and Councilwoman Wheeler actually brings it up quite a bit as well. So I mean, a year and a half of kicking it.
I didn't hear was there a second to having a meeting or discussing the meeting?
I think we
night,
clarified
once a month?
Acknowledging, that's fine.
I mean, that motion died for a lack of a second.
Okay.
I'll acknowledge that. Okay.
Well, maybe Councilwoman Wheeler can bring it up again, because I'm sure, I know that she's
Are you finished? Was that it?
Yes.
Okay. Mr. Patterson.